Hi guys, happy holidays. Hope everybody's doing well today, having a beautiful day. So today we're doing a birthday reading, of course, for Christmas. So all our lovely souls, all of our lovely Capricorns today that have a birthday, happy birthday guys. Again, happy holidays. I hope you guys are treating yourselves and each other well. See my little Midori back there, playing with herself over there, trying to get some attention. Anyways, again, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. So today we're doing a reading for, of course, our birthday, December 25th, 2024. Birthday people, our Capricorns for today. Hi guys. So today we're going to do the Ethereal Vision Tarot. We're going to get the general energy from the messages from your angels. And then we'll go ahead and follow up with some Crystal Spirit Oracle. Sorry, what I've noticed is that I don't speak very clearly sometimes. So I'm going to try to do that today and every other day after. So anyhow, hopefully I can remember that. This is obviously new to me, so I'm starting my platform here. I know that I'll do some videos and then there'll be a lot of time off and then I'll do another video. I'm just trying to get in the groove with my life right now, after a lot of release and a lot of things changing. The last video I did, right afterwards I found out that my stepfather had passed, so that is why there's that gap for the last week. At this point I'm going to try my hardest to make sure that I can try to get readings out every day and also other messages that may come through. So with your guys' support, if you happen to come across these videos, if you could please like and support me, I would highly appreciate it. Maybe share these videos if you like them. I would even appreciate that so much more. So, and I appreciate you guys anyhow. So, I also do personal readings, and all of that information will be in the description below. So what I'd like to start out is saying that I've already mixed up the cards. Don't mind little Midori over there. She might be making some noises, so I'll try to speak even more clearer. Anyhow, so what I would like to say again, I can't remember what I was saying before, but I do my readings intuitively. So if the messages, the oracle cards, I will read the messages that come with them. But usually with the tarot, I go intuitively. If Spirit wants me to go by the book, I will go by the book. So, and also I do not do reversals unless, again, Spirit guides me to share those reversals. I do not like to manifestate anything negative. That is not my place. So, and I also ask for all your guys' permission to do this reading, so that I may not infringe upon anybody's free will. Alright guys, so we're going to start here today with the Angel Oracle, so we can get the energy for today. And again, this is for our birthday people today, our birthday Capricorns, our lovely birthday Capricorns for December 25th, 2024. It's almost 2025, guys. What we need to do is start creating our own new narratives, our own new creations, and our own new realities. The things that we want to create in our lives, not the things that others have created for us in our lives. Alright, let's see what the energy's got here. Alright. So, I'm sorry, guys. One thing I need to do is actually pray before we start this reading. So, dear Mother, dear Father of true spirit, we come to you today and we ask that all ancestors, guides, angels, past loved ones, anything of the light that wants to come through today, please come through and give us clear and concise messages for these beautiful birthday people today. And anything that is not of the light, anything that has not been asked to be here, you are not welcome here. And I send you on your way back to where you came from. We thank you, dear angels, ancestors, spirit guides, dear true mother and father, and any other dear spirits that are of the light. We thank you at this moment for everything that you're going to bring into this reading and for all of us today on this beautiful day, on this beautiful holiday. Again, we would love to have clear and concise messages to come through these cards and through me today for the ones that are lucky to hear these messages. All right, guys, let's get on with this. Let's see what we got going on here. What is the energy for today? So I hope everybody's having a wonderful holiday. Anybody out there that may be having a hard time today, you're not alone. There's a lot of us out there with the things going on in the world, with the things going on with the energies that are changing cosmologically, spiritually, emotionally. There's a lot of things going on right now, and I just want to send out any love to anybody out there that may not be feeling, at their best today on this holiday. I myself had a hard week losing my stepfather, so yeah. All right, so we have Grace and Antoinette. To help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. It's like there might be a situation going on here. All right, Grace and Antoinette. All right. This misunderstanding has occurred because of judgments about the other person's motives and character. To heal the situation, the judgments need to be released. Instead of seeing someone as good or bad, have compassion and know that everyone is doing the best they can. Instead of pitying someone, see the person's inner strength and godliness. In that way, you encourage In that way, you can encourage divine light to be expressed within the other person and yourself. You're projecting something from your own shadow side onto the other person. So this situation is an opportunity for you to clear away an ego issue. Simply affirm, I'm willing to release that part of me that is irritated when I think of you. We angels are helping to heal this situation miraculously so that everyone will forgive and forget judgments and act responsibly. Compassion is the key. Okay, so what's coming through is that this isn't necessarily has to be a situation between you and another person. This might actually just be a situation between you and yourself. And I don't know why I want to come back to the people that I called that may be having a hard time today. I'm feeling that maybe you might be having a hard time with yourself. And maybe being judgmental against yourself. And maybe you're feeling a little bit of pity towards yourself at this moment. And what this is telling you is that you need to love yourself and give yourself compassion today. You need to not have judgment upon yourself today. And even though you may feel alone, maybe hurt, maybe there has been situations with other people that are happening also, But I think this is more internally about yourself, about yourselves today. And there may be obviously situations that make us feel this way. And whatever that situation is, it's gone a little further into self-judgment. So I feel that that's what's coming through today on this energy. So let's see what we got going on here. We're going to pull out the tarot now. Yeah. I'm feeling that maybe those people that I did reach out to that may have a birthday today that are feeling a little misplaced, a little sad, alone today. I think that there's maybe even some situations in your life with other people that have made you look at yourself in certain ways that are not making you feel too positive about yourself. So let's see what's coming through with these cards here. Maybe we can find a good little reading to come out for you guys today on your birthday. So that doesn't always have to be about doom and gloom. It's about getting through all of those emotions that aren't so positive and, finding that light. And that light usually is that spark within us that we ourselves have dimmed ourselves. We just need to find that spark and that desire within ourselves again. Sometimes it's hard to do that on our own, but it can happen. Believe me, it can. So the first card that came out here is the Nine of Cups. So that's actually, there's a lot of emotions going on here. 9 different kinds of them. Just kidding. I always say this, I always hate shuffling the cards like this. Sometimes I like to just pick them myself, because sometimes it just I think that we spend half the reading just trying to get cards to fly out. Sometimes I do want to find when I do pull them myself, it can be a more intense reading. So, all right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, so here we go. Here we go. So like I said, there's a lot of motion going on here with these Nine of Cups. And then we have the Eight of Swords. And do you see how she feels bound? And she's sort of got a blindfold on. And all those swords behind her. So I feel that you guys have a lot of emotion because you have had a lot of things go on behind your back that you were blinded to, that have actually bound you to feeling, these emotions that really debilitate you, that really make it so that you have a hard time being able to function. And this goes along with that, all the different towers that you felt that you've fallen from over and over and over. And do you see how all of this electric sort of lightning is coming out at the top of this tower? That's basically how it makes you feel like you're falling, and basically you come to this point where you're bound and you just can't function. You just can't go on, you feel that you've just gone through so much. That's why there's all these cups below you. There's so many emotion. You're standing there sort of in a stoic way, because you have no other way to feel, or to be, because of all those emotions from all of the bullshit behind you, all of them swords that have been thrown at you, all the shade, all the towers that you've fallen and falling, keep falling and falling. It's like, that electricity of bam, it just knocks you off of your feet, basically. Especially when you're trying to get your Ace of Wands. It seems that anytime, you see the light, something happens, and you go back to falling again. Some of you guys are wondering if next year is going to change, as what's coming through. And yes, it can change. The thing is that right now, what I know for a fact with my gifts is that the veil is thinning right now, guys. I don't know if it's going to continue to thin, but right now, it's at a time where, yeah, exactly. The well, where we can actually change things. Here, wait, for some reason, okay, so they want me to read this, the well. Whoever they is. I'm going to have to say my future self. Who they is. So the astrological correspondence is Gaia, which is what I was going to say, is that yes, we can change things around and have the well, which would be the world, which is Gaia. The well is the birthplace of ideas, inspiration, and transformation. All things are birthed from this creatrix, and knowledge flows freely to those who seek it. So it means nurturing, opportunity, nature, and creativity. So yeah, so here's the thing, is that the ones that are asking the question if things are going to be different next year, yes, you have the change to change things next year, but you have to do it on your own. You can't expect somebody else or something else to do it for you. Every time that you want the Ace of Wands and that tower shows up and you start falling and you can't function, you have to start at the beginning again, and you're tired of it. I get it. But here's the thing, is that yes, next year can be different, and you can finally have this Ace of Wands. And you can have the world. But you have to do something to change things. You have to do things differently within yourself. You need to stop being this stoic person with all these emotions below you going, screw that. I'm not going to deal with those emotions. You know what? They can just sit at my feet right there, and I'm just going to stand here because I'm good. Here's the thing, is you need to do something different. You need to change. When that tower happens and you start falling, you need to change your reactions. And what you'd usually do, you need to go for your Ace of Wands yourself. You need to quit sitting around and going, screw it. Nope. Because next year is about getting the world. Next year is about Gaia. This next year is about you and the world, and being creative and doing the things that you've always sought out to do. So next year is 2025, which is 9, which is an ending. You need to end those things that you've been doing your whole entire life that have gotten you nowhere, that just makes you fall and fall from your own reactions, your reactions that make you fall, so that you cannot grasp your Ace of Wands, so that you cannot get your ace, so that you cannot have the world. But next year is about changing and ending those same thought forms, those same reactions, those same actions that you would have. It is about ending those things this year. Because next year, or the following year, 2026, is about new beginnings. Number 1. And making you number 1. Next year, this next coming year, is about changing all of those old things so that you can get your well. And what's funny is right down there, it's XX11. That's 10, 10, 1, 1. That's basically 11, 11. What is that about? 11, 11. That is the female aspect of creation. 12, 12 is what? It's the male aspect of putting it into action. All right, let's see what else we got coming through, guys. And when you do that, what happens? Not only do you get your ace in your hand, but you become the king of pentacles. You become the king, whatever. It doesn't have to be, this is gender fluid here, people. Not just all males are having birthdays today. But not only do you get not only do you get the world, but you get your abundance. You get your pentacles. And you're the one that's going to be controlling this because you are the king. But you've got to change things. You got to end those thought forms that keep you stuck, that keep you in judgment of yourself. Like this said, judgment. Have compassion about yourselves. And the ones that throw shade against you. The ones that, all those swords behind your back. Just say, you know what? You don't have to be in their lives. You don't have to, fluff their feathers, blow smoke up their hoo-ha. All you have to do, you don't even have to have them in your lives. All you have to do is just have compassion. But that starts with yourself. And really, everything starts with ourselves, guys. Everything. I like to say on birthdays, we have the chance. Every birthday we have the chance, and I hate the word but I'm just going to use it because, of course, our words are our words, even though they're meant to confound us. Every birthday, it's like a birthday, and we have a chance to rebirth ourselves into a new and better version, an authentic version of ourselves, a complete, authentic, and it's not even a version because it's just being authentic, our authentic selves. A lot of things are changing in the world, and here's what the thing. We can either go by the old narrative that has gotten us where, or we can start creating our own narratives, new narratives of positive, new creations, imagination. That's funny. 2 pages came out. Page of Wands, Page of Cups. So, here's the thing. Remember when I said you got to change those thought forms and those actions? Well, here you go. Change those thought forms so that you don't have all these emotions in these cups floating around here while you're trying to be stoic. You got to change those thought forms because right now your mind is working at an adolescent level of being able to understand your thought forms. And that's because at some point in your adolescent time, you've been through pain and trauma that has made your thought forms get stuck in those times, in that adolescent forms, if that makes sense. It makes complete sense to me, even for myself. Here we go, another page. Page is sort of like a novice, sort of like a beginner, like I'm saying, in your adolescent times. So once you get a hold of those thought forms, change those thought forms, and you change those actions, that wand you're holding, change those actions from whatever time in, your adolescent age, time of your life that basically formed those thought forms and those reactions because of all of that pain and all of those towers that have just left you fall and falling over and over and over again. Each time you've gotten back up, trying for that Ace of Wands. Well, guess what? This year is the year. Change those things. End those things. So see, it's coming out to be a good reading, guys. I love it. isn't it? Love doing this stuff. Now this is me living in my authentic self. And that's why I would appreciate being able to get into the algorithm of YouTube so that I myself can live in my authentic self and do the things that I love to do, and that is to help people. I've spent a lot of years, the last few years, helping myself and being able to do doing the exact same things that I'm telling you to do here. Changing those thought forms, changing those reactions, so that I myself can help people even more than I've ever been able to help them before. So, like I said, it starts with us, guys. See? And then, when you get a hold of those things, and you get out of being, a novice, a beginner, being able to, balance your emotions, your reactions, your thought forms, being able to change your thought forms, well, guess what happens? Look at that. You're on your white horse, being gallant, with your sword in hand, self-confident, getting ready to move forward. Look at how beautiful that is, guys. That's you. Look how beautiful that is, you guys. That's you. Look at that. See? Strength. You'll have strength on your white horse. Going forward, doing what you know that you need to do in this lifetime. Look at that. Well, that was a good card to end this reading, right? So here's what you want, guys. This isn't just about the people in your life that you're having issues with, situations with. This is also about you, about judging yourself, looking at yourself in compassion and not judgment, especially today on your birthday, especially today on this holiday, whatever you celebrate it for, whether it's Happy Hanukkah or Happy Kwanzaa or Merry Christmas or Merry Universe, whatever it is. You guys need to know that you need to have compassion for yourselves. Quit judging yourselves so much. It doesn't serve you. Next year is the year of change, of endings of not being able to control your reactions, your emotions. This year is about moving forward, becoming the king of your pentacles, the knight of your sword, Gaia, receiving the world, and finally having your ace in your own hand to blossom and grow. Look at that. See? It's beautiful. All right, let's go. Like we said, we're going to follow up here with a Crystal Spirit Oracle, of course. Oh, and speaking of crystals, so I dig for crystals all over the country. And so I do sell crystals. I actually specialize in rare crystals like self-healers, record keepers, key holders, stuff like that. Also, I have optical selenite right now that I have for sale. I will leave all of my information below again, like I said in the description. You can just email me for any personal readings, or if you're interested in any crystals like these. See, all of these I have dug for myself. So, anyway, I'd like to share the love. And like I said, I do have very rare crystals. If you're interested in knowing what's any of those that I spoke of, then just reach out to me, please. I am more than happy to share my love with crystals and minerals with everybody here. So, all right, Spirit. What last card do we have here for our birthday Capricorns for this holiday on December 25th? And again, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope that anybody who is feeling alone or sad today, that this can uplift you a little bit to know that, yes, things are going to get better, but you have to take the initiative yourself. You can't expect anything or anyone else to do it for you. And that right there is the biggest respect that you can, and love that you can have for yourself, is to take that initiative to know that somewhere in there, there's a spark. It may have been dimmed, but here is still there, or else you wouldn't be here looking at this video right now, wanting and searching for something better, wanting to hear something that's just going to help you along the path. And I hope that this message, that this video does that exactly for at least one person. If that happens, then I have done my job. All right, Spirit, let's just get one more card here so we can all go on with our lovely, beautiful holiday. And again, I will try to keep doing my readings daily, of course, as things happen, and I may not be able to post every day or every day's reading. I apologize ahead of time for that. So, all right, see one to fall on the floor here. Oh, we got two. So we have Seraphos Green Quartz, number 50, which is 5, and Numite, which is 38, which is 11, actually, another 11. All right, let's see what these got to say here. I have not heard of Numite before, so that's pretty cool. I like to know about new minerals myself. All right, so the first one is Seraphos Green Quartz. Essential meaning: life on life's terms, and acceptance of our place in the world. Sorry, I gotta read that over. Life on life's terms and acceptance of our place in the world, heaven, on earth, what is meant to be. It sort of goes along the lines of what I've been saying, right? All right. As long as we are human, we will face times when the only choice is to accept life on its own terms. But in that acceptance lies a most precious treasure, the gifts of now. Surrender to this moment exactly as it is, and your heart will open, releasing what needs to be left behind as you join with the conscious universe on a journey of your own healing. Well, there you go. Sorry. That's really nice. I'm sorry. Considering that that's what this reading is about, it's really nice to hear it, right? Because really, like this I said, this is really a journey of you healing everything that you have learned that's been negative, that have formed your thought forms since adolescent. This is the time to heal that and to change that for this next year, of being able to finalize all of those things and end them. All those things that do not serve us any longer. All right. And then it says, something wonderful is awaiting you. Yep. Your King of Pentacle, the world, your well, your ace in hand. They're waiting for you. But first, you must be present in what is so that you can have this experience and receive the gift of recognizing that you are stronger than you know. Like I said, you've got to find that strength, and you have to be present. When the Wheel of Fortune turns, that's funny. The Wheel of Fortune is the well in this deck. So the well is the Wheel of Fortune in this deck. That is hilarious. What? All right. Awesome. Love it. When the Wheel of Fortune turns, you may look back on this moment as crucial for your growth. Exactly. Very often, unanswered prayers and unexpected twists of fate lead to the destiny the heart seeks. Trust now in this process of acceptance. Trust that the conscious universe has your back. See? Now this goes exactly with the reading, and it's beautiful. All right, let's see what else it says. Okay, prosperity message. The Seraphos Green Quartz Spirit appears to tell you that the foundations of wealth may not be obvious in your life at this moment, but you are meant to have certain experiences for the sake of your soul's calling. There is a gift therein, so accept what is. Tomorrow is a different day, offering different opportunities. Accept any losses or disappointments and be fully present on the moment and the lessons it brings. Much is coming your way more quickly than you might expect. And like I said, once you start working on those thought forms and those reactions, then the stuff that it says, much is coming your way more quickly than you might expect, that is what's going to make it come quick, even more quicker. Okay, so Seraphos Green Quartz is a type of quartz only found in the island of Seraphos in Greece. It grows in odd shapes, often reminiscent of plant life. This beautiful crystal can be used for healing the physical body, opening the heart, and connecting to nature and all of life. Awesome. Yay. Okay, I'm really excited to see what this is, guys. Numite. Essential meaning, achieving self-mastery. Right. Sorry. Achieving self-mastery, inner power, recovering your sense of self. Exactly. Like I said, that spark that you guys have feel has been dampened is still there. You just need to find that desire. You need to, like I said, achieve self-mastery of being able to understand and change those thought forms, those old reactions, and being able to understand your inner power and strength. Oh, this is perfect. Goes along with the reading too. I love this. Thank you, Mother and Father of the True Spirit, all of our ancestors, guides, future selves, loved ones that have passed, anything that I have not mentioned. Thank you so much for these beautiful messages that are definitely clear and concise. All right. Evidence of progress can seem elusive at times, but when Numite Spirit appears, it is a sign that you might be understanding how far you have come. Yes, you guys, and I feel that. I feel that you guys have come so far. That's why I said, when you fall and you fall and fall, you guys get back every time and try to go for that ace every time. It is a sign that you might be understanding how far you have come. Our minds are conditioned to pay attention to the negative and overlook all that is good in our lives, including the results of our efforts over time. You may not have received a big blue ribbon or parade in your honor, but the conscious universe acknowledges and celebrates all your hard work mastering your fears. And that's what this year is going to be about, is being able to master those fears and those old thought forms and being able to change them into something new. Make peace with the part of yourself that tells you that whatever you do, it will never be enough. You are developing mastery, and there will be times when you feel as your progress is slow and inadequate. You are developing mastery, and there will be times when you feel as if your progress is slow and inadequate. But you are called now to acknowledge that you have indeed persevered, learned much, and not given up. See? Wow. This is what I mean. I've already said this, and this is confirming it. Doing so will help you to stay the course rather than veer off track. Be gentle with yourself. There you go. Have compassion for yourself. As you master the challenges you always seem to overcome somehow. God, I love the fact that this came through the cards, and it's now coming through right here through this wonderful mineral that I've never heard before, Numite. Which is 38, which is 11. Be gentle with yourself as you master the challenges you always have seemed to overcome somehow. You're getting better at this thing called life. Ha, that's funny. Because wasn't this talking about life? Also about living life how it is now? Or what was it say? I'm sorry, I gotta go back. So they totally go together. Yeah, life on life's terms. That's exactly. Sorry. You're getting better at this thing called life, at building healthy relationships and prosperity, and at knowing and loving yourself as much as the conscious universe does. Give yourself credit and keep practicing. We are all learning, and New Might Spirit is here to tell you that the conscious universe is watching you and is very proud of you. I am too. I'm very proud of you guys. Be proud of yourselves. Maybe you feel that you haven't achieved much, but you really have, because you've achieved things that other people haven't had. And that is when you get knocked down over and over, you get back up over and over. You persevere. You're going to persevere. Even though you feel that you haven't, just getting up and trying over and over is persevering. Numite feels sacred, carrying the vibration of the wise elder or teacher. When we are ready, this stone will assist us in diving down into the very depths of self in order to unearth and reclaim the lost or buried part of us, or the dimmed light. What? Oh, you guys, I'm gonna cry. It encourages us to embrace and integrate the neglected pieces of who we are, step into our power, and once again know ourselves as the perfect beings we have always been. Okay, so there you go. Beautiful. That was the perfect ending and confirmation to the intuition that led me to read these cards to you guys today on your beautiful birthday, on this beautiful holiday. So please love yourselves. Love each other. And if you're not with anybody today, love yourselves, you guys. You are worth it and you deserve it. Who better can love ourselves than ourselves? There isn't anybody better that can love us better than ourselves. We just need to learn how to do that, guys. Remember this, New Might. Look it up, guys. Look up this. Maybe we should find some of this. Maybe we need to find some of this, because I'm definitely going to find some of this and maybe purchase some. So you guys have a beautiful and wonderful day. Stay powerful, stay strong, stay loving.